So I have power on my wrist, I may say so, because this is a brand that I have been watching silently at Basel many years ago, but never really got an opportunity. And today I am so lucky that I have the owner, the managing director, co-founder, Mr. David Gouten with me. Best way to discover the brand is with David. David, please tell me what does all that I know I can tell you. It's an independent brand. It is a very unique and it has limited edition is what I know. Besides that, I don't know anything. So both audience and I will discover together with your help, where did the brand start? What is the unique selling proposition of the brand?
Okay, no problem. It's a pleasure to explain. So let's jump back in the past. Manufacture Royale was created, and it's a surprise for a lot of people, it was created by the French philosopher Voltaire.
Voltaire, yes.
So Voltaire was a philosopher of the Enlightenment century, and he was kind of kicked out of Geneva.
Okay.
And he decided to establish himself in a castle of the small town called Ferney, just across the border.
Which is in France.
Which is in France. Today Ferney is just across the airport, and the town actually has changed the name, and instead of being Ferney, it's Ferney Voltaire. So he established himself at the castle, and he created a Manufacture Royale, with 400 craftsmen. And in the books of the city, you see that he managed to produce and sell 4,000 watches per year.
Okay, 4,000 watches per
yes,
year.
Pocket
Which
watches.
year that was?
That was from 1770 to 1778.
Wow, okay.
So that's our historical roots, heritage that we are proud of. But you know what? We don't have 260 years of history. We don't claim this. We are a young, reborn brand in 2010, but with the same spirit of creativity, freedom of speech in the design. And you're right, we do a lot of limited edition, or I will go even further, a lot of bespoke pieces, unique pieces.
Okay.
I like to design, to imagine colors, contrast, and play with it. We are really daring. Actually, Voltaire used to say, dare to think for yourself.
Dare to think for yourself.
Because I think it's the right word or the right sentence for true luxury and unique pieces. You don't wear it for social status, for people to recognize what you're wearing.
You're
wearing
it
for yourself.
Correct.
So these people will say, what is it? I don't recognize the brand, but they will stare at your wrist because it's a stunning piece. And this is what we are trying to do with all the pieces, either in the design or the complications.
So for instance, this is a tourbillon, which is what?
This is a tourbillon, yes.
How, is this a collection? And when you say it's a unique piece, are you saying this is the only piece? Or
yes.
Are there numbers?
The case design, called the androgyne, with the specific flexible lugs that can fit on any wrist, very comfortable on the wrist. The case design is not unique. It's a key collection, a pillar collection for us. But the way we have engraved, the way we have colored the movement, it's a khaki green movement. Yes, that's a unique piece. There's only one like this in the world.
So if I have to buy this, it's only a piece which will be with me. It's unique.
It will come with a certificate. It's a unique piece. Yes.
But the collection is something which is already existing.
Yes, the case.
The case.
The case, yes. You can find different colors, different engraving, finishing, but the movement construction, the gear train will be the same. Yes.
So is it that you can personalize a watch? Suppose I come to you and I said, listen, I don't want this khaki green bridges, but I want maybe a red color. Do you think that becomes the...
It will be possible depending on the technicity.
Okay.
Like the red, I cannot do it.
You cannot do
No,
red.
because this type of coloring is done with a technique which is called chemical vapor deposition. They don't really master, it's difficult to make a warm color. The only one I've done so far was orange, because the rest no, but green, blue, purple, yes, this I can do.
Lovely.
Different shades, but I don't know why the warm color doesn't work.
And so today you manufacture about 4,000 pieces as well?
No. Today we are
How much?
we are doing 100 pieces per year.
100 pieces per year.
Worldwide. So it's really a unique, rare, exclusive brand.
Is it right for me to say that it's made to order?
Yes, kind of.
Kind of.
Yes.
It's priced almost 80 lakhs. This particular piece, which is a daring piece, I would say you feel like, it's power on your wrist. That's how you feel. You feel like, okay, you mean something, It's a statement and it's beautiful.
And it's rare. People will stare at the wrist because they don't
Sure.
they don't know what it is, and that steampunk look is just stunning and so different from the rest of the collection and the rest of the market you can find.
So David, are you saying that 100 pieces, the manufacturer is still same location, which is the...
No, we are not in France, we are back in Switzerland.
You're back in
because
Switzerland.
we are less troublemaker than Voltaire, so we're back in Switzerland. The workshop is in the suburbs of Geneva.
Which is?
Carouge.
Oh, you're in Carouge.
Yes.
Okay, very close to Geneva, right?
Yes.
And
And I mean, this is where you find some pictures of the workshop there with the watchmaker.
Ah, nice. Okay. And 100 pieces in a year.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you tell us about the piece that you are wearing? Because you were wearing a very nice piece, a double tourbillon.
It's green again, but it's
I don't know. Green
different
seems
shades.
to be the color of the year in any case.
So that's a double tourbillon with a different case, but with the same design, I would say, philosophy. We have a round case embraced by two large lugs and screws, because you find a lot of screws on this one. And there we have a unique proposition. It's a double flying tourbillon, but with two different speeds.
Two different speeds.
One
so the axis may be different, is it?
No, it's not the axis. It's just the speeds of the cages are different.
Okay.
And there's no differential. One will compensate the other. One will turn in 1 minute, and the other one 10 times faster, 6 seconds.
6 seconds?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And unique also because two flying tourbillons, and unique because it's an automatic piece, which is quite rare on the market for double tourbillon.
Okay.
So this is a stunning piece, unique of course. The dial was designed and crafted by hand. The cages are painted in red, so there's always some little details that make it very unique. And actually we changed even the logo on the dial. Look at the hand, the minute hand is covering it, but the logo is like kind of MR done by hand, handwritten. To create this really bespoke and craftsman and spirit around the watch, but all our watches are done like this.
So when you say it's bespoke, you are designing and showing the collection also to the customers.
Yes.
And then of course that one piece gets sold and then you're not producing any other piece of that.
Well, I'm saying bespoke, but it's my bespoke. Meaning that, no offense, but a lot of clients do not exactly know what they want or what they could do. My support on this process of creation is that I'm not a watchmaker, but I have a kind of technical and creative background. So I know what's feasible or not. When you told me about the red, I told you no, because technically it's not possible today. And there is other things that I know are not possible, either for economies of scales or things like that. But on the other hand, I like to create and propose things. Like the latest pieces, actually this one was finished last week.
Last week?
No, this Tuesday, just before flying to India. And it's called the Royal Bridge.
Royal Bridge, okay.
And I mean, the colors, the proposition, the pattern underneath, which is engine turn, and you will find this part also, which is a recall of the front with the engine turn. That's my ideas. And they are created together with the watchmaker we have.
Oh, yes. Okay. But then therefore, you obviously, everything is not made in-house.
No, but
because
a lot of it. No, the strap, no. The hands, no. But on some other pieces, yes. The engine turning, yes, that's done by him.
The movement is yours.
Yes.
The movement is not sourced from outside.
No.
The movement is yours?
It's not sourced. The parts are sourced outside.
Okay.
But the assembly
Of the movement
and the movement itself, this movement you will not find it in another brand. It's our own design.
Okay.
But the parts are produced outside, like most of the brands. Nobody will do the little wheels or things like that. You have specific suppliers for this. Maybe a brand like Gégère does everything in-house, but not even. You go and fetch the parts you need, you create them, and then you have the watchmaker who's assembling everything.
Like if I had to identify our Manufacture Royale and I have to authenticate that this is an authenticate and original Manufacture Royale, how would I find that out for my customers to understand that, for my viewers to know it? Like, how would you
call me.
Sorry?
It's easy, you call me.
I call you.
No, but it's this. You know, sometimes even same type of question. Some clients tell me, "But you're so rare. You're not everywhere. How do I do what about after sales?" I say, "Well, I look at them and say we have the best after sales service in the world."
Okay.
They say, "Why?" Because you know me.
That's true.
You contact me and we'll find a solution. We'll repair it. We'll So it's like this. It's not a service center, whatever. It's you have the creator, the watchmaker directly. And to authenticate a Manufacture Royale, it's easy. And I would say, okay, some brands are happy to have fakes. We don't have fakes you don't have fake Manufacture Royale.
I agree, but in the sense that look at the winding key, you have the crown.
Yes.
You have an M there.
Yeah.
This is what I can see.
MR, yeah.
MR?
Yes.
Okay. So is this like a signature on every
You will find
crown?
this. Yes.
So you would find MR.
You will find MR, you will find the sword. Yes.
Sword
or
MR?
the MR with the sword. Yes, that's the logo.
Sword.
Yeah.
So where does this sword come from?
The sword from the knights.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. So this was there historically
Yes.
in 17th century when the brand was born.
True.
So
True.
it continues with
Yes,
that.
yes.
Okay. And who do you think is the customer in India when it comes to India? Because you come to India, I'm sure that you have certain expectations. So what are your expectations and who do you think?
I don't have any expectation because I believe that this type of product appeal to any type of clients if they are open to discovering something really truly exclusive.
Okay.
As I said before, this is not a social status. This is deeper. This is something that you will find and you will treasure for yourself. You are making the move to purchasing such an item or create together with me an item because you want to please yourself, not for the audience. So it's a unique piece. So it can be to a young client, to an older generation. It doesn't matter. It's the path to create a watch or to own a watch like this, which is so different from the rest. And you truly know you will have only a unique piece worldwide.
Do you already know customers who own in India Manufacture Royale?
Yes, a few.
A few.
Yeah.
Let's say, what is the number that you're
No,
looking
but
at
I'm
this
not
year?
aiming at anything because
You're
we're not doing volume. So I'm not.
You're not in the volume game.
No, not at all.
So when will you say that? Okay, we have goals. What is your goal?
My goal is just to please my customers.
Okay.
So I have no expectations to please my customers and for them to recognize that the work we are doing is like a treasure, little treasure. In my past, I used to head another company called Delano, which was
Delano.
which
it was in Basel again.
Yeah,
Delano,
which was specific to high-end ladies enamel
in watches.
and the enamelist. Every time they were producing one dial, and it could take them 2 weeks, 3 weeks to produce, and it was fitted in a watch and sold. They were crying because it was like a little bit of their babies going away. I'm not going to tell you the same thing, but each creation, when I create a piece, I create because I would be pleased to wear it. So if it's going away, I'm proud. So I have no expectation.
Wow.
Because some people might not like the baby blue here or the green. It doesn't matter. I will find somebody. Somebody will say, yes, that's great contrast. So this is my expectation, to please someone.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Thank you.
Wish you all the very best in India, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much. Yeah, of course.